All right, so yesterday got my package in. You actually got to have someone to sign for it, so I had to leave a note for my mail deliverer, which kind of on good terms. They leave stuff. If I leave little notes for them saying I'm not going to be here, just sign it for me. So anyway, open everything up. What's in the box? Pretty much simple as it could be. You plug for your OBD2, then the other end will plug into this box here, which is, like the guy said, Mr. C7. It's pretty basic. 3D printed box, screwed down. Yeah, nothing major. Just got your plug on one side and plug on the other. Now they do make a no higher end one, where you can have outputs to control fans and then your input for your ethanol and all that good stuff. Anyway, I just got the basic one, and it actually monitors a lot more than the P3s, so that's why I went this route, and it's a lot cheaper. But this is the part that I got to put into the vent, and of course this is the other end of the plug that plugs into this box here. So it's pretty simple. This plugs in here, that plugs in there, this plugs into your OBD2, then that sits at your vent where you can monitor all different things. And I will post up a video of what it does monitor and actually the full details of how to control it and what the buttons do and all that good stuff. There is one thing to remember though, everything is in Celsius, not Fahrenheit, so you have to kind of do your math when you look at temperatures. But anyway, let's go look at the car and see what we got. Alright, so first things first, like the guy said in the video, and I'll post a link to the video that actually has more detail and he explains a lot more. Alright, I gotta remove this, then pop this vent out, and I have to kind of pry that open. I know the guy said in the video, if you pry this back, they want you to remove all this, but you can pry this back to remove your vent and unplug a cable at the bottom. The first thing you need to do is go to Harbor Freight. Well, yeah, and get you a set of these. This will help removing your plastics and all that good stuff and everything on your car, your trim, and it's like 12 bucks or something. So anyway, I'm gonna record what I can, explain what I can, and we'll go from there. All right, so first things first, you got to remove this side piece here. As my man said, there we go, Audi C7 owners. Oh, not too bad. It's the first time it's probably ever been opened. Alright, then the next thing that's got to be removed is this right here. So, let's see if I can get started on that. I'm probably not going to be able to hold the phone and do this at the same time, but let's see what I can do. Okay, not bad. Nothing broke. Cool. All right, so need to get, looks like an 8mm. Take that bolt out. All right, and I'm going to try to remove this right here. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, so I got that off. It wasn't too bad. Just pry it on both sides, and then get both sides popped out, and then get the center popped out. So it wasn't too bad. Alright, let me clean my lens off here. Looks a little dirty. There we go. Alright, so next, I'm going to go take this bolt out. Then I'm going to try to remove this. And as I remember, Mr. C7 owners, Audi C7 owners, he said to try to keep this trim onto the vent, because that really don't need to come off. And I guess it gets a little fragile if you do get them separated. So anyway, I'm going to remove the bolt and I'll get back in just a second. Alright, so I got the bolt removed, and to get this out I actually had to kind of pry around the bottom a little bit, then pull on this top, and then it slid out. Now what I'm going to have to do is there is a plug You guys can see it in there. There's a plug that I got to undo, and what that does is light up this little thing right here at nighttime so you can see your, anyway, you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to try to get my hand in there and undo that plug, and then get the vent out and start working on that. All right, it wasn't too bad. Actually, as I was in there, I found a little easier way than what I've seen before. Actually, what I done, I took this right here and I pried it right here at the very beginning, pushed up on it and pulled out, and it popped it right out. So wasn't too bad. All right, so now what I've got to do is to remove this from the front vent deal. So it's a tab there, there. Try to loosen them up, and then on this side here, I believe this is the side I need to do first. It's a tab here, here, and here. So I'm gonna try to get that off and remove that. All right, so I got it off, as you can see. I'm gonna tell you what, all of them were pretty simple until you get to this side, and as you can see, I actually had to split that one, and well, didn't quite split. Yeah, got to crack that one. You can see a little bit there to get those out, because they were something. They were something, man. They did not want to come out at all. I didn't I didn't break my trim or anything, which is good, but I broke the inside, but they'll still hold. Man, that thing did not want to come out. So anyway, whew, all right, so I got to remove these top two fins here without breaking and tearing crap up. So it looks like all I got to do is maybe push in here and push in there, and I might be able to get it out rather than trying to pull it and pull it. I'm going to try to do it a different route than what I've seen. I'm going to try to push in on these two and then pop them out slowly. All right, that worked out pretty good. Yeah, I just pressed that in, pulled it out a little bit, and then there's also, if you can see, right here and right there, there's little tabs here and here, and what you have to do is get in there very easily and to remove them from this, and then they pull off this tab there. But as I seen in the other video, it's the Audi C7 owner guy, he said basically he had to kind of bend that out of the way so the vent piece will still operate correctly, because what it'll do is, you see, is it comes out when you move your vent down, and you're going to have your screen sitting there, so it's going to try to come out and press the back of that. So I'm going to try to maneuver that. I'm probably going to lay it flat somehow, maybe twist it and push it back. I might do that. All right, so I was speaking about a little piece in there about bending it and all that so it could go up and down. Well, I didn't, because actually I got looking and I was like, that's gonna be a tight fit anyway. So as you can tell, there's really no way that you can get your vents to move anyway, because this is so tight there. So I didn't bend that piece in the back. All right, so the cable that's on your screen basically just slide all the way down until you just slide it out the hole there. And it's a flat cable, so it does not get in the way of your shutoff valve here. As you can see, it's flat, so it doesn't really get involved in it. All right, so now, oh, another thing. Make sure you plug all this up before you install it. Make sure everything works good. I just checked it. I didn't record it. I just kind of went through a few features. But anyway, so now what I'm going to do, I got the, what the heck? This thing is hung up on my gas thing here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to go charge my phone up because it said I only got 15% left. Then I'm going to come back and start to put this back on the front of here. Then start to slide this in. This right here is going to drop down. As you can see, it's a flat cable, so it's not going to get in the way of this going into your whole air duct housing deal. Then I'll show you the rest. So right now I'm going to end this, go plug my phone up for a little bit, come back and then snap that on. Okay, Got a little charge on my phone, not too much, but I think it's enough to get going. And you see that snapped back on, just like it came off. Well, actually a lot easier going on than it was coming off, but anyway. See, that's such a tight fit there, buddy. But anyway, it's on. And then also, I don't know if I'm gonna try to get this on or not. As I was taking this out of the car, I noticed there was a little bitty rubber stripping that goes here. So I'm gonna try to put that back on, just say I tried. And yeah, it goes, it kind of snaps on there. I was trying to get it to stay, and then I just took it all off. But anyway, it's not like it's really going to affect much, but maybe it keeps something from vibrating or whatever. So I'm going to try to put that on. All right, and then we will, oh boy, block of wood fell. I'm going to try to slide this back in there, make sure that this lines up on the ductwork that's in there, then plug this little plug back into the bottom, which should be a lot easier going in. Then coming out, to make sure my cable hangs down to where I could grab it here. So let me get that little stripping in, then get that snapped back in, and then when the wire's hanging out, I'll get back with you. All right, so got that back in, everything lined up on the ductwork deal. Got the cable hanging out of here. I went ahead and snapped that back in, got the bolt back in, easy peasy, no problem. All right, now what we got to do, let me dig around my dirty floorboard here. I got to vacuum it out. All right, so we have, let me move this, it's about the blind. Let's see here. Anyway, I guess we'll have to deal with it. All right, so of course you got a little box here that I'm going to try to stuff in there. And then we got this. So now what I'm going to do is plug that in right there, and it will be to deal. Get the box where it's situated inside there, and I will get back with you guys. All right, so got all that in. I actually got the box right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but anyway, it's right there. Then the cable comes out and goes down and plug up to the OBD2 right there. Then, you know, the other cable stays in there and plugs up in that. So there's that cable there. It's actually going to that. Now, for a couple of little things to snap in here. Let's see. Make sure I got this right here. Well, oh, there we go. It's going slowly. There it goes. Oh, there it went. Got it. Okay, now, and the last little bit here, I believe, is this fuse box cover, which this should be really simple if I could do it with one hand and one hand holding the phone here. Okay, so it goes like that. Let's see. There we go. That's the way it goes. All right, so you slide the back in first. Yep, and that's it. Snaps in, and we're done there. How about that? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post a video of the of all the detailed instructions of what group does what monitors what, and all that good stuff. Right now, I'm on group 3, which is monitoring. Like I said, this is Celsius, so you got to do your calculations to get your Fahrenheit. But this is my air intake here. I believe this is the oil temperature, and this is the transmission temperature. Now there's I'm just gonna kind of go through them. I know there's I have to read them myself. I just got it in, but I know there's different functions you could change, and change from bar to PSI on your boost and all that, and like this. I'm not sure what that is. Group 1. I think you got the retards on each cylinder. Like say that might be like 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 3, and 5, and then cylinder 1 must be temperature of cylinder 1. Exhaust temperatures maybe. I'm not sure. Bar Fahrenheit. I need to change it to PSI. Gotta look it up and see what I can do here. Oh, it's your retard on cylinders 1 and 2. I just seen the other ones there. I'm not sure what this is. It might be boost somehow. I don't know. Group 5, 4, group 3. That's the one I'm on. All right, but anyway, there we go. We got it in. Nice, clean install. Looks pretty good. Can't do much for that. Can close it open though. The side doesn't work either, so you just have to kind of live with it pointing in one direction. But yeah, side to side doesn't work, up and down doesn't work. So it's fine. There's enough vents in here to suit my fancy. All right, so that's the install of the CANsensor. If you noticed, I'm going to post a video. Like I said, there's a lot more that this thing covers rather than the P3, and it's a lot cheaper. I think I paid $220 for this. That includes shipping and everything. So anyway, that's her. All right, so the easiest way to get in touch with these guys is through Instagram. And I know it looks a little shady at first, but hey, I didn't think it was kosher either until I watched my man off of Audi C7 owners YouTube channel. So I said, I figured I'd give them a try. They're cheaper than P3s and all this and that. So, it kind of shows you the different styles. Like this is a B8. And the installs be pretty much about the same, I'm assuming. Remove the, you might have to remove different things than it is on my A6 C7 model. But I'm pretty sure that there may be something online. If not, it'd be kind of self-explanatory once you get pieces removed. Hey, I think that is a C7 A6. But you can go through and look at the different models and also just send them a message. That's what I done. Just send the guys a message and they could, they responded and, let you know what's up. Like here, first thing I asked them was, hey, what is this? And they shoot me a price and, they sent me here where it shows all the information. And then they asked for the correct thing. Yes, it's 2012. So there you go. You guys get set up there, and that's where she's at.